Good morning, everybody. How are you all doing today? Sunday, today's what, the 14th? At noon, my time, Central Time. Who else here today? Automatic Beats, Max Voltage, and Son of a Rabbit Tech. Rabbititch. Oh, man. It has already been a long weekend. Lots of snow, lots of cold weather. It's like -8, -10 out there right now. Ridiculously cold. And I'm in here talking to you all. Let's jump into this and take a look at the markets real quick. Maybe we'll just start here. We've got a almost $43,000 Bitcoin. You know, that's to be expected. We've been around this area for quite some time now. Retro Mike, what's up, buddy? Ethereum, $2,500 Ethereum. Let me try to blow this up a little bit, see if you guys can see it a little much mo better. This is a good price on ETH. I wish I still had some. Tether. They should take out Tether and USDC in these top coins. BNB's at $300. That's pretty good. Solana, $100. XRP, Lido staked Ether, Cardano, Avalanche, and if we take out the two stable coins, we've got Dogecoin and Polkadot rounding up the top 10. Dogecoin at 8 cents. Man, this hasn't really moved much at all in the last, 6 months? We've been in this, 6 to 10 cent range for quite some time, huh? What do you guys think about Dogecoin? Scott Sheffield, what's going on? Crypto KJ, need more volume on the mic. Hold on. How about now? I'm trying not to clip it to make it like fucking max out super loud and stuff, but Neo Morpheus 1.0, what is going on? All right, so where are my notes? And this is going to be hard for me to see. So let me make this a little bit bigger. Nope, that didn't work. Turn up the mic. I just did, Max. Stream's behind. Really quiet. Need more volume. You just gotta clean your ears out, homie. I don't know. Whatever. Something like that. Let's zoom in on my notes. That's too zoomed in. 90%. 75. Okay. Well, let's jump into the news for the day. A little better. Still quiet. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's my volume at the moment, guy. Yeah, because I got the Go XLR pretty much all the way up. Yeah. Trying not to clip it, and let's see, pitch, no, echo, reverb, nope. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting out of me, boys. Okay, let's get into it here. Dogecoin. Speaking of Dogecoin, hundreds of millions of Doge move from Robinhood as price drops. A substantial Dogecoin transaction from popular trading platform Robinhood has been reported by cryptocurrency tracking platform Whale Alert. The transaction occurring during a 5.84% decline in Dogecoin's volume over the last 24 hours involved two transfers. The first transfer amounted to 88.2 million Doge, valued at $7.4 million, while the second transfer involving 220 million Doge occurred between internal Robinhood blockchain addresses and was valued at $18 million at the time. The whale behind these transactions likely purchased a significant amount of Dogecoin on Robinhood and subsequently moved it to a cold storage wallet. The article suggests a potential correlation between the large transaction and the observed decline in Dogecoin's value. That's a lot of freaking Doge. That is a lot of freaking Doge. You know what? Let me move this screen up here so I can see what you guys are saying. Okay. What do you guys think about that? That's a lot of freaking Dogecoin. A lot of freaking Dogecoin. Moving on, NVIDIA RTX Super price leaks. NVIDIA's upcoming GeForce RTX 40 Super series prices have been leaked, known for by Zed Wang, known for accurate predictions in GPU specs. The leak suggests that not all three GPUs will have budget-friendly prices, with the RTX 4080 Super set to launch at $999, so $1,000. The RTX 40 Super series marks the return of the Super brand, previously used to refresh the Turing GPU series in 2019. The expectation is that the new series will offer improved performance and value compared to the original RTX 20 and GTX 16 lineup. Leaked hardware specs indicate increased core counts for the 4070 Super, 4070 Ti Super, and 4080 Super. However, it's important to note that these details are based on rumors. And NVIDIA's official CES 2024 presentation, scheduled for January 8th, will provide confirmation or clarification. So obviously, I pulled this article on January 7th. I pulled it after that, but this article is a little bit older now that we've actually seen what's come out at CES. And in fact, I was looking at the good old Best Buy this morning. Check this out. If we do a search on Best Buy's site for RTX 4080, we get, where's it at? Come on, where's it at? Here we are. RTX 4080 Super 16 gig GDDR6 Founders Edition for $999. And it's just a filler SKU basically for now because it says coming soon. Can't even fucking buy it yet. And guess what? They're doing this again. This item is expected to sell out quickly to improve your odds of getting one. We've updated our reservation process, which is you agree to buy it, you put it in your cart, and then you hit buy, and it waits 10 minutes or up to 10 minutes and gives you an opportunity to spend money with them. I'm not bitter. I don't think that's ridiculous or anything. Moving on. Let's see. 14 people here and 7 likes. Smash that like button, guys. NVIDIA's made for China RTX 4090D is only 5% slower, 6% slower than the 4090. Following U.S. sanctions that barred the sale of the RTX 4090 to China, NVIDIA quickly developed a modified version, the 4090D, which has now been tested by EpperView. Contrary to concerns about significant reductions in power, cores, and frequency, the 4090D is found to be only 5% slower on average than the original 4090, while utilizing the AD102-250 die, resulting in a reduced core count, reduced core count and slightly lower TDP. The 4090D maintains the 4090's 2,520 megahertz boost clock and even increases the base frequency. Although there is a notable drop in AI workload performance, the 4090D can still be overclocked to some extent within the capped 425 watt TDP. The article suggests that the impact of sanctions on the 4090 might be less significant than initially anticipated, considering the slight performance differences. What do you guys think about that? 4090D being sold only in China. I'm wondering if we can get our hands on that and what the price difference is from one to the other. What do you think? I thought this was an interesting article as well. Nigeria and 19 other countries gain USDC access as Coinbase partners with Yellow Card. Coinbase, a global cryptocurrency exchange, is partnering with Yellow Card, Africa's stablecoin exchange, to expand across the USDC stablecoin in Nigeria and 19 other African countries. The collaboration aims to facilitate reliable transactions at fees lower than traditional fiat transfers. Coinbase users in these 20 countries, representing 52% of the continent's population, will be able to purchase USDC directly from the Coinbase Wallet app starting in February. The partnership involves Coinbase integrating Yellow Card's payment rails in Africa, enabling customers to seamlessly transfer fiat to Bitcoin. The move is expected to provide millions of users with access to USDC and promote faster, more affordable transactions through Coinbase and Yellow Card product on their decentralized open layer 2 base. Additionally, the Coinbase wallet now supports transfers via links from popular social media platforms, enhancing accessibility for African users. Well, this is great because it's going to just create more adoption for crypto in general, right? Having accessibility to crypto, regardless of where you live, is important, again, for mass adoption. Max Voltage says price is the same. Okay, so the 4090 and the 4090D cost is exactly the same for us. It's just where you can sell it. Interesting. Bitcoin miner outflows hit multi-month peak as ETFs gain the SEC nod. Bitcoin miners are reportedly transferring significant amounts of the crypto to exchanges, reaching levels not seen in months, indicating a potential rise in selling pressure. This trend coincides with the noteworthy development in the investment landscape. The approval of several Bitcoin ETFs by the U.S. SEC. While the SEC's approval is viewed positively for the crypto market, potentially attracting more investors, the increased miner outflows might counterbalance this sentiment. Bitcoin Network's hash rate has simultaneously hit new all-time highs, reflecting heightened mining activity and competition, leading to increased operational costs for miners. As a result, miners could be motivated to sell Bitcoin to cover expenses, contributing to the observed uptick in outflows. I talked about this a little bit last night on SNL that, the price went up when the ETF was approved, but then it pretty much went right back down to where it was and where it's been for, the last several weeks at least. And I think part of that is this here because miners are selling to cover costs. Miners are selling because they see increased profits and they're able to take a little bit more margin to pay the bills and, pay the salaries of the people involved, stuff like that. So that's where I think some of that cost fluctuation earlier this week actually came from. Grayscale's 4,000 Bitcoin transfer worth $175 million stirs market speculation amid record ETF trading volume. So the financial world is buzzing with the debut of the new ETF, which recorded an impressive $4.6 billion in trading volume in its first day. And I heard it was $1 billion of that was done in the first 30 minutes. Despite this, Bitcoin's value has seen a 5.5% decline against the US dollar. Notably, Grayscale's reserves have increased by 4,000 Bitcoin, approximately 175 million at current exchange rates, as observed on Friday. While the specific addresses for Grayscale's Bitcoin holdings are not confirmed, Arkham Intelligence has previously identified the company's wallets in September 2023, revealing that the trust's Bitcoin assets were distributed across more than 1,750 addresses, each holding no more than 1,000 Bitcoin. Interesting. That's a good way to spread it out, I guess. What are you guys saying in the chat? Okay, kind of just going back and forth. Cool. Chainlink's new milestone. Will it benefit Link, the crypto Link? Chainlink has exhibited stable and relatively high development activity over the past 6 months, indicating a committed development team and inspiring confidence in long-term investors. Despite the 90-day MV-RV ratio briefly falling below zero in January. It has since increased, suggesting low selling pressure from profit takers. Okay. Chainlink ranks second among ERC20 tokens on development activity. And while not wildly overvalued, the main coin age has been trending upward, pointing towards network-wide accumulation. Despite positive on-chain metrics, Link faces a bearish market structure and technical resistance with a potential fall towards $13. The on-chain observations indicate that Chainlink is not ready for a breakout above the 1660 range high. Crypto KJ, can ETFs only be traded during the working week? Yes. Doesn't this mean miners and traders can affect the weekend prices? Oh, that's a really good question, Crypto KJ. Yeah, I think the ETFs can only be traded during trading hours, which would be, I mean, they're not, the markets aren't open on holidays, and only between 9:30 and 4:30 or 5:30, 4:30 throughout the week, stuff like that. So yeah, that's a really good question, a really good point. But I think it's also that volatility that attracts a lot of investors. All right. Kevin O'Leary skeptical. I'm going with it. Kevin O'Leary is skeptical about investing in spot Bitcoin ETFs. Kevin O'Leary, a prominent figure known for his role on Shark Tank, expressed skepticism about the recently approved ETFs, stating that he does not see them as a turning point for the U.S. crypto industry. O'Leary argued against investing in Bitcoin ETFs, emphasizing that fees associated with them are unnecessary and add no value. That makes sense, particularly for long-term holders of Bitcoin like himself. Despite his doubts about the survival of the 11 approved ETFs, he acknowledged that giants like Fidelity and BlackRock have a higher chance of success due to their significant sales forces. O'Leary also noted that lawmakers might now scrutinize dollar-linked stablecoins following the ETF approvals. In a separate interview, he predicted that Bitcoin could potentially increase more than threefold by 2030, reaching a level between 150 and 250,000. Disagreeing with Cathie Wood's forecast of 1.5 million by 2030. Okay, which he linked to the possibility of a U.S. economic disaster. At the time of writing, Bitcoin was experiencing a decline following the ETF approval, trading at 43,000 with decreased transaction volumes. So interesting to see Mr. Wonderful's take on this after his whole fiasco with FTX. Interesting to see. Let's see. Where was I? Here we are. India blocks crypto sites over laundering fears. India's blocked access. Let's see. India has blocked access to the web platforms for foreign cryptocurrency exchanges and virtual digital asset service providers, including Binance, KuCoin, and OKX. The move extends to the Android version of these apps, as orders for their removal have reportedly been issued. The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. What? The Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. They have a ministry, MEITY, MEITY. Interesting. Had previously requested Apple to remove offshore crypto apps from its store. The regulatory action signals a tightening stance on crypto activities in India, affecting popular platforms used for trading and investment in digital assets. So it's not just China this time. India's on the anti-hype train as well, it looks like. I got to find a better way to switch between the different articles. Nebraska, of all places, paves the way for hassle-free crypto mining and ownership. You know what? That's not working the way I thought it was going to be working. Yeah, the background's different. That's weird. Okay, fine. I must not have it on loop. Anyway, talking to myself. Sorry. Nebraska has taken a noteworthy step towards creating a crypto-friendly environment with the introduction of Legislative Bill 911, known as the Blockchain Basics Act. Proposed by State Senator Elliot Boster, the bill aims to simplify regulations about crypto mining, holding, and trading within the state. Under this legislation, Nebraskans would be able to host blockchain nodes and conduct crypto mining operations from their residential properties without requiring any licensing. Wait, what? The act emphasizes compliance with local noise ordinance for residential operations while mandating larger scale crypto businesses to operate in designed industrial zones. Additionally, the bill addresses staking services, clarifying that they won't be classified as securities in Nebraska, and emphasizes the right of investors to self-custody their digital assets, providing user control and protection against unfavorable crypto taxes. That's wonderful to hear, actually. Nebraska's initiative reflects a border trend in U.S. states recognizing and integrating blockchain and AI technologies into their legal frameworks, potentially setting a precedent for other states to follow and further integrating cryptocurrencies into the national economic fabric. Look at that stock footage of a freaking ETH miner. That's exactly what that is. I've seen that thing a dozen times. Let's see. And Pepe. Talking about Pepe. Pepe selling pressure mounts as whales deposit. Oh, don't want to see that there. Whoa, hey now. This fucking guy. There. The frog-themed meme coin Pepe has experienced a surge in its reserves on crypto exchanges, reaching the highest level in 2 months, according to Sentiment data. Currently, 40.74% of Pepe's total supply is on exchanges, the highest percentage since October 23, signaling a potential increase in selling pressure and supporting a bearish outlook for the meme coin's price. The exchange flow metric shows consistent inflows since the beginning of January, contributing to the elevated exchange supply. Additionally, the network realized profit and loss metrics indicates that the rise in whale transactions, valued at 100,000 and higher, aligns with profit taking by large wallet investors. Further supporting a bearish sentiment for Pepe's price, a large wallet investor has recently moved 2 trillion Pepe to Binance, potentially realizing a profit of $750,000 if they decide to sell, as revealed by on-chain tracker Look On Chain. Pepe. People selling Pepe. Can you believe it? I can. Because that's what happened. That's what Pepe's made for, is to sell. Just saying. Now we're going to switch to tech news. Any guys have questions about crypto stuff related specifically to what we've talked about today? Leave it in the chat, and I'll try to get to it and answer any questions you guys might have. We got 20 people in here watching. Thanks for joining, guys. Crypto miners. That's a misleading title. Crypto miners targeting misconfigured Apache, Hadoop, and Flink with rootkit in new attacks. It's not crypto miners that are doing it. Let's be clear here. These are hacking groups or individuals, probably groups, that are attacking exploits in public cloud services and using crypto mining apps to profit off of it. Let's be clear here before I even start reading the fucking article. It's not crypto miners doing the hacking and attacking here. Stupid. The hacker news. Fuck you. Crypto security researchers have uncovered a new attack exploiting misconfigurations in Apache, Hadoop, and Flink, deploying cryptocurrency miners with targeted environments. See, it's not miners. The attack utilizes packers and rootkits to conceal the malware, deleting specific directories and modifying system configurations to evade detection. The infection chain targeting Hadoop exploits a misconfiguration in Yarn's resource manager, allowing remote attackers to execute arbitrary code through a crafted HTTP request. Similarly, attacks on Apache Fink target a misconfiguration allowing remote code execution without authentication. Notably, this attack stands out for its use of rootkits to hide crypto mining processes, making it more challenging to detect. That makes sense. The attackers deploy a new application through an unauthenticated request, utilizing a command to clear directories, fetch a remote file, and execute a Monero cryptocurrency miner binary. Mitigations include deploying agent-based security solutions to detect crypto miners, rootkits, and suspicious runtime behaviors. So do you guys know why Monero is the #1 crypto that's deployed in exploits like this? 2 reasons. One, it's a CPU coin, and most servers that run cloud services like this don't have GPUs attached to them. And 2, it's a privacy coin. Let's see here. Hadoopin. Son of a bitch. That's funny. Didn't realize Pepe was still around. Of course it's still around. Come on now. OpenAI launches GPT Store to let users monetize their generative AI creations. This is pretty cool. OpenAI is introducing the GPT Store, a new revenue stream, allowing individuals and brands to distribute customized product powering. Man, I got to get a new camera. You guys tell me if this is focused on my face or if it's focused on the background. It looks blurry to me, but I can hardly see it. Where was I? Accessible from within ChatGPT, the store features a variety of custom apps across categories like lifestyle, education, and productivity. Users have created 3 million custom GPTs, and the store will offer a rotating selection of featured products. Initially limited to paying GPT customers, the store will be available to users in the enterprise and team tiers. OpenAI aims to rejuvenate ChatGPT success by bringing it to a wider audience and competing with emerging AI development tools from other tech companies like ByteDance's reported AI tool resembling OpenAI's custom GPT platform. Hey, all set. What's going on? Privacy equals no tracing. Exactly. Stacks of Dell PowerEdge servers. Should I be mining Monero? Real rugged DIY? No. I don't feel like... So I did a video on this. If you guys want to go back and check that out on my channel, I did a video comparing mining Monero and Raptorium as well, actually, at the time. But on bare metal servers versus virtualized servers that were using the whole bare metal environment. And no matter which way you looked at it, the power consumption of a enterprise grade server, because there's redundancy in place, and the older servers that, at least the ones that I was using and stuff, are not focused as much on efficiency as like just a motherboard, and like as you would focus on if you were building your own CPU rig. So utilizing old like 720s and 730s and 610s and 320s, I think is not as efficient as just building your own DIY CPU server or CPU miner. But I mean, I guess it depends on your appreciation for what you're doing with your hosts. Let's see. Whoa, hey now. Continue to the site. There we go. How often does ChatGPT push misinformation? And guys, this week we are going to have a lot of AI news. One, because AI was like center stage at CES this year. 2, AI is the big, buzzword for right now. So when it comes to the tech news, we got a lot of stuff to talk about when it comes to AI. Pretty blurry. Not sure it's focused on anything. Son of a bitch. Let me see if I can try to fix that real quick. Oh, well, I mean, it's not that. I think that's just my face. My face is just a blurry face. Maybe if I zoom in a bit, that might help. And then I can come back here. Can you guys tell I'm a professional newscaster? Because I am. I swear I am. I'm just going to keep telling myself that. Ovalbore Tech. What's up, buddy? Good stream today, man. You didn't... I don't know if you saw my comment. Maybe you were just jaded and didn't want to say that... Anyway, I've got 5 of my 64090s on Vast AI, and they're doing fucking great, thank you. My face needs more pixels. I will work on that, buddy. How often does ChatGPT push misinformation? A recently published paper highlights concerns that tools based on large language models like GPT-3, well, I guess 3.5 now, anyway, can perpetuate and validate misinformation. Canadian researchers tested the accuracy of GPT-3 by composing over 1,200 statements of various types, including facts, conspiracy theories, controversial statements, misconceptions, stereotypes, and fiction. The generative AI tool agreed with incorrect statements about 4.8 and 26% of the time. How can it be one? Anyway, depending on the statement category. Okay. The researchers found that small changes in question prompts could lead to different results, making it challenging to predict outcomes accurately. This discovery raises concerns for the Pentagon's plans to incorporate generative AI tools into operations and potential for such tools to reinforce biases and spread disinformation. Please tell me the fucking government isn't going to use ChatGPT. It'd be better than... You know what? I'm not going to finish that statement. The paper also comes amid legal threats to OpenAI, the company behind GPT, with New York Times suing over alleged copyright infringement, which in my opinion is utter bullshit. How can you create a large language model without using publicly accessible information? The researchers suggest best practices like asking the same question multiple times with similar prompts to assess reliability. Okay, I guess. It's one way to look at it. Jaded. Yes, Ovalbore, I know you're jaded. Vast isn't crypto or mining, but your channel name doesn't have both of these terms in it, so fine, whatever. Okay. I guess that's one way to look at it. This is a pretty cool one to see. OpenAI-backed humanoid robotics firm 1X raises $100 million to market its second generation Android. Wow. Replace all of Congress with ChatGPT. Scott, you said it, not me. Oslo-based AI and robotics company 1X Tech has raised $100 million in a Series B funding round. The funding was led by EQT Ventures and introduced participation from global investors. 1X, which is backed by OpenAI and Tiger Global, previously raised $23.5 million in a Series A2 round in March of 2023. The company plans to use the funds to launch the second generation of its Android Neo, designed for home assistance and consumer tasks. Oh, DJ is going to love this. Neo aims to cater to various consumer market tasks and support enterprise clients in logistics and security. 1X Tech focuses on AI robotics with a focus on safety and embodied learning for data collection. So don't tell it all your secrets because it's going to go back and tell. I put a LinkedIn post out on this recently. I love America and all its flaws. Solar Miner, welcome to the party. 6 tough AI discussions every IT leader must have. By the way, guys, links to all of these articles is going to be in the description of this video if you want to look deeper into any of them. CIOs are navigating challenging discussions on AI with various stakeholders. As AI gains prominence, CIOs are focused on determining whether business cases truly need AI, evaluating ideas that prove real business value, managing resource constraints, which is a real problem, addressing data quality issues, and assessing the organization's appetite for risk. Discussions also revolve around the ethical concerns of AI use, such as bias, security risks, and accountability. CIOs play a crucial role in leading these conversations and ensuring that AI initiatives align with the organization's strategic objectives, deliver value, and adhere to ethical standards. I think it's not just a CIO thing that we should be worrying about or having these discussions. It, in my opinion, should also be looked at like holistically. Like if I'm going to use ChatGPT for a term paper, or if I'm going to use Copilot in helping create a presentation, what are the ramifications of that? Is it going to be considered plagiary? Is it going to give me an opinion that may not actually align with what I'm trying to, the message I'm trying to get across? Stuff like that. Scott Sheffield says, I just want a robot to make my meals and do the dang dishes. That's what fucking kids are for. Even though I've failed at that because my kids don't. Anyway, did you guys see this? HP is bid to buy Juniper. This is pretty big news. So Hewlett Packard Enterprise, or HPE, plans to acquire Juniper Networks for $14 billion. That's with a B, billion. Creating a formidable player in the networking space with a focus on AI-powered features for efficient data center management. It's fucking key. The deal aims to double the scale of HPE's networking business, making it a higher margin segment. AI is a driving force behind the acquisition, of course, supporting the development of data center infrastructure for AI workloads and enhancing network management through AI operations. HPE views networking as a critical component in the era of AI and hybrid cloud-driven businesses. The deal is expected to position HPE as a strong contender against competitors like Cisco, Dell, and Broadcom. Broadcom, who now owns VMware, by the way. Wish I had $14 billion to throw around. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. I would have at least 2 Bugattis. But I'd have more, I don't know, I'd have, old 300ZX and a 240SX and a couple Miatas to run over with my Cybertruck. Wait, we just looked at this one. Hold on. I've got to come up with a better way to jump between these articles, guys. What do you think? I don't want to be tab happy like Max over here, where I've got so many tabs I can't even see what's going on. Like the tabs just keep fucking going. Anyway, Windows 10 security updates require some major changes. Experts only need apply. Experts only need apply. Microsoft's recent security patch aimed at fixing the BitLocker bypass vulnerability on Windows 10 has led to an update failure error for some users. The patch, tracked as KB 5034441, addresses the vulnerability where BitLocker encryption could be bypassed using WinRe, or Windows Recovery Environment. The update failure occurs when recovery partition sizes vary across systems, causing a lack of space and triggering the error message. Microsoft is reportedly working on a fully automated update to address the flaw. In the meantime, admins can manually resize the partition to ensure the patch installation, but it involves a potentially risky and lengthy process, including command line work. And we all know, I'm not going to finish that statement. The statement was about kids these days not knowing anything outside of a GUI. 4 key takeaways from NIST's new guide on AI cyber threats. Solar Miner says, I want my kids to own a robot that works for them. They just have to keep it fixed. That, you know what? It's funny you say that. I was having a conversation with my son the other day talking about, McDonald's has the first robotic a fully autonomous restaurant in Japan or something. And I'm like, well, it's okay. It makes the bar higher to hit to like a barrier of entry. So you're not just going to be applying to McDonald's to flip burgers. You're going to be applying to McDonald's to fix robots. You know, somebody's got to fix that shit because it's going to fucking break. I mean, if it's in McDonald's, it's going to break. And I don't care how you look at it. And I saw this quote. I don't know who did it, but it would make an excellent t-shirt. AI is not going to take your job. People that know how to use AI are going to take your job. Keep that in mind. Here we go. So the National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, has published an AI threat. Where are we at? Hold on. Am I not sharing anymore? I'm sharing. Son of a bitch. Has published an AI threat guide titled Adversary Machine Learning, a taxonomy and terminology of attacks and mitigations. The nearly 100-page paper outlines cybersecurity and privacy risks associated with the development of predictive and generative AI tools. It classifies adversarial machine learning, ALM, attacks into 3 categories based on attacker knowledge: white box attacks, gray box attacks, and black box attacks. The guide highlights that ALM attacks can be conducted while with little knowledge of models or training data. Wow. And introduces a taxonomy of attacks, including abuse risks associated with generative AI. NIST warns that there is no foolproof method of protecting AI from attackers, emphasizing the need for security solutions to catch up with the evolving threat landscape. That's interesting. AI will change your job. That's a good way to put it. I like that, Ovalbor. AI will change your job. You will be sleeping in a cardboard fucking box. Agencies eye synthetic data to help train and test AI. Not sure how I feel about this. Department of Homeland Security Science and Technology Directorate is effectively seeking vendors and best practices for utilizing synthetic data generation in building or testing artificial intelligence applications and machine learning models. The agency sees potential in synthetic data generators, particularly for cybersecurity and infrastructure security agencies, to create realistic training scenarios and model cyber and physical environments in real time. The adoption of synthetic data has been slow due to the fact that limited awareness and a lack of standards. DHF Chief Privacy Officer emphasizes the transformative impact synthetic data could have on the department's use of complex technologies while safeguarding privacy. The solicitation is open until April 10th, and participating companies may be eligible for up to $1.7 million in funding for Homeland Security use cases. Participating companies may be eligible for up to $1.7 million in funding for Homeland Security use cases of fake data. Okay. How to make an LLC in Chicago. That's interesting to see. I don't see box color. Hey, pal, you control yourself. Okay. Now comes the fun part. 7 weirdest gadgets we've seen at CES 2024. Before I get into the CES fiascos and fun stuff that they had going on, Cool Whip. See what you guys are saying in the chat. Maybe I'm using the wrong term. I mean, a virtual swarm of autonomous AI agents that do all of the work of a small online business or handbell. Okay. Most of us don't like people much, so this allows us a population reduction. Solar miner, I feel that. I feel that, homie. All right. Build an AI swarm. So what are these 7 weirdest gadgets we've seen at CES 2024? The Rabbit R1. Have you guys seen videos on this lately? I don't see this going anywhere, but just because I've seen a slew of these kind of like, it's going to replace the smartphone devices that have come out year after year after year. And they're like this cool little thing for a little while. And then nobody's going to give up their phone for a fucking Rabbit R1. I'm sorry. In an age of AI and voice assistants, yeah, it's a pocket-sized fucking voice assistant. No, not for me. I don't know. I don't see it being very successful long term. I see it as a quick flip, a hype thing. The grand idea is to enable ChatGPT-like interactions, which execute commands on connected devices, introspective of the OS they're running. For instance, you could train it to perform a tooth whitening edit in Photoshop. Therefore, just using voice commands to repeat that action on other images you want to edit, all while AI does the heavy lifting. That can be an app on your phone. Why do I need a dedicated device for this? Samsung Bali. This actually was a device at 2019's CES, 2019 or 2020. It was a long time, and the old one looked cooler than this one. Anyway, popular South Korean tech brand Samsung makes a lot more than just smartphones and home appliances. Pocket money that doesn't vibrate is worthless. Oval bore tech, exactly. Grabbed a lot of eyeballs at CES with this new Bali robot built to serve as a humble mobile projector. Samsung sure believes that if Google Glass didn't take off and the Apple Vision Pro is treading unfamiliar territory, there are simpler ways to make a screen go wherever you decide it to go. Is that all it does? It's a projector on wheels? It's like BB-8 if it had one task. What the fuck? Is it at least touchscreen? Hold on, I'm going to hit play on this and triggered, right? I'm going to hit play on this. Let me know if you can hear the sound. I don't know if I have that setting done correctly. Oh, hell no. Okay. That's one okay use case, I guess, but no, it's not. Useless. No. What the fuck? You could... Are you going to pet it? Please pet it. No. Oh, come on. They're just making shit up at this point. Nobody fucking does that. Did you see how clean that guy's desk was? That's bullshit. I don't know. I would rather have that little AI chopper, like the little drone that Amazon put out, than this fucking thing rolling around. I have trouble not kicking my dogs that are already the size, they're as tall as like up to my knees. And I have problems not tripping over those fuckers in the middle of the night. This thing is going to get punted the first time it gets in my way. No, thank you. Beatbox AquaSense Pro Pool Robot. A Roomba for your swimming pool. Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Samsung Music Frame. Why stop after hiding the TV in plain sight? What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Sky Sheffield, don't know about you, but I don't have a giant empty room wall in my office. Don't kick animals. Don't kick animals. I'd kick the Roomba ball thing. Anyway, retreating to the dry confines of indoor spaces. There's nothing that livens up a space like artwork. Okay. Samsung turned things up to an 11. I can't fucking read or talk today, which could pass off as a permanent art installation if you didn't catch it, changing the displayed image according to the brand. The music frame is the next logical step. Wait, could you guys hear the audio when I played that video a second ago? Because it was like playing music and they were talking and shit. I'm going to play it again. Play this one. Probably just going to get... No, what? Oh, okay. So So it's a digital picture frame with a speaker on it. Got it. Flappy. Smart cat flap. Moving on. Invoxia Mini Tails Smart Pet Collar. An Apple Watch for your fluffy friend. Fucking kidding me? While we're on the subject of smart home tech for pets, why stop at denying your cat its prey? What the fuck? If you can wear a fitness tracker, so can your pet, and that's what this thing promises to do. For the low price of $100, you can get insights into the health and well-being of your pets right this second. While conventional veterinary practice is quite accurate, a gadget like this could help detect problems with stamina and vital organs early. Okay, I guess I could understand that, but okay, yeah, I would like a dedicated, geek picture frame in my house, please. You stop, you guys. Hit the likes, D-Gens. Yes, please. Smash that like button, guys. Lenovo's keyboard and mouse prototypes. Okay, it's a keyboard and mouse. What the fuck? This is that rotating fucking wireless mouse thing I saw on Linus. This doesn't need to be plugged into charge. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm not going to crank my... It would... Okay. I just got to say this. Hold on. Where's my OBS? I'm missing... Okay. My fourth monitor, I was having issues getting the output from my video card to my fourth monitor after a Windows update, and I didn't want to fuck with it, so I just moved on. So I'm missing a monitor, and it's bothering me because I'm trying to... If you're going to make a mouse that doesn't need power, but would require human interaction to generate electricity, why not make it a shake weight? Who the fuck's going to crank it? If you can just pick up your mouse and like fucking shake that shit, that's a different story. I'm not going to crank that. Where was I? All right, that's the end of that article. You see the vein here just popping? This is pretty cool. Ovalbore is going to love this one. Let's move that. 7 vehicles that stole the show at CES 2024. I love looking at prototypes and how far off they are from production when it actually comes off. I fucking love that. Like the Volt. Do you guys remember the Chevy Volt? That was a cool looking fucking car. The production Chevy Volt is like if a hybrid, or if a Prius fucked a Civic. That's the Volt. I hate it. It's not the Volt that I was told would come out. Anyway, let's see. Ultra Leap mid-air haptics. So this is interesting. A heads-up display on your dashboard. I can appreciate that. Like the old Grand Prix, the GTPs that had that heads-up display that showed, all the shit that was on the dash, right? Anyway, Cadillacs had that too. Cadillacs had a really cool heads-up that and did night vision in like this little box on the windshield. You could turn off your lights and see everything going on the road. Not that that's a good idea to do, or that I've done that and then run into a cornfield. It wasn't in a Cadillac, it was in a Mazda. But having this mid-air haptics where you're able to like pinch and drag and zoom and click and shit on your windshield while you're driving. If it's in an autonomous vehicle, maybe I guess I could see that. But like, can I zoom in on this shit? Hold on. You can see we've got, this is going to get riddled with ads. I can see it. This is going to get riddled with ads. You're going to pull up and it's going to say sale here, big fucking blinking lights in the top of this window or something. It's going to say, half price this and quarter price that, and fucking even on the buses. Do you see the bus? Oh, wow. Everything else is getting bigger except for the picture. That's retarded. I mean, equal opportunity. The back of the bus. So you're going to be driving behind a bus, and you know what? I'm going to move this down here because that'll be a little bit better. The back of the bus is going to turn into a giant billboard, that only you can see. And it's going to be tailored to your wants because your car is going to be listening to you just like your phone is going to be listening to you and does now and whatnot. So it's going to know that you need to get kitty litter on the way home, and it's going to give you an advertisement. Don't forget to pick up kitty litter on the way home. Oh, and it's fresh scented and blah, blah, blah. Fucking bullshit. I'm not bitter. Okay, I think I need to make this a little smaller now so I can actually see the things. Mercedes-Benz Sound Drive. Electric cars lack a historical, compelling audio soundtrack. Oh my God, no. Are you fucking kidding me? So I can already see it. They're gonna try to emulate the sound of a motor through the speakers of an EV. One traditionally derived from controlled explosions of gasoline-powered vehicles. So Mercedes teamed up with a Grammy Award-winning musician, will.i.am. Fucking really? Formerly of the Black Eyed Peas, to create this app, which morphs and transforms recorded music based on inputs from a car's accelerator, brakes, steering wheel, and suspension. So they're not only just going to make engine sounds, they're going to make the sound of like the relay that clicks when you push the brake and the fucking whine of the steering column. And oh my fucking God, are you kidding me? Like, you have nothing better to do. Nothing better to do than get will.i.am to help you with a fucking soundtrack for your car. Moving on. Engine, not motor. Motor sound is all they make. You shut your face. Honda Zero Series. What are you guys saying? Solar Miner says, I got a Ford Titanium Hybrid, 75 miles gallon, delivering part-time. It's an amazing car. So yeah, they stopped making it. Gotcha. Okay. Did I miss the Lambo talk? I don't know. It does AI images. All right. Honda Zero Series. Honda was a leader in vehicular electrification, releasing its Insight well before Toyota hit the market with the now ubiquitous hybrid Prius. Honda is now ready to go full force into EV. Its new Zero Series presaged. Anyway, by this angular Lamborghini-esque four-door saloon, toaster-esque e-space hub. What the fuck did I just read? Is that once handsome, practical, compelling, and radical, all brand hallmark. Those words put together don't make sentences. What the fuck did I just read? It looks like they're talking about making a fully autonomous vehicle where passengers sit there and look at each other like you're on a fucking bus. Why not just take a bus? Volkswagen Chat GPT. I'm not even, no. Harman Seat Sonic. Okay, this could be interesting. I'll be happy with an electric Lambo. No. Solar Miner, no electric Lambos. That defeats the purpose. It was bad enough they got rid of the V12. What the fuck? Electric Lambo. What's wrong with you? Banned. Where's Panda? Panda, ban him. Kidding. Don't really. Just being a dick. I'm just being a dick. In its quest to create individualized sound environments for each passenger's music, phone calls, or navigation instructions, Harman, steward of premium audio brands such as HK, JBL. Harman Kardon owns JBL? No shit. And AKG has shifted its focus. Now the signal must start closer to the individual. Wait, what? Seasonic with an in-share woofers and tweeters accomplish this and can replace or supplement traditional dash, door, and roof and pillar-mounted speakers. So they're putting subs and tweeters in the seats. Got it. Kia PBV, platform beyond vehicle. What? This line of electric urban runabouts built on a scalable battery-powered platform is intended for all manners of work vehicle solutions. Small urban runabouts for rideshare and last-mile delivery, larger vans to haul passengers or cargo, and large upright rolling boxes that can act as mobile pop-up shops, offices, or restaurants. All with Kia's cool faceted designs. And there's a link. Let's click the cool faceted design link. Oh. That's interesting. No, I don't want to subscribe to continue. The EV9. No, that's not. No. Moving on. Well, hold on. Let me back up here, because whoa, the fuck. I don't want to go to Pinterest. This is actually a pretty cool idea. Having, again, autonomous last mile vehicles. They had this in Atlanta, where kind of defeats the purpose, but you go to like a bus stop, but it's an EV stop. You get in this vehicle. It's like a big van that nobody's driving in a special lane on this multi-lane road. It has one special lane so it can stay within the stripes, and takes you to one destination or a couple of destinations on the way to a final thing. So it's like a tram without the track. You know, you go to Disney World, you get on the tram, you go around Disney World, you get off where you need to. Same kind of thing, but it's on the road. It's a cool concept. I don't think we're there yet, but it will be awesome when you own a restaurant or, you know, a taco truck or something, and you need the taco truck to go from your shop to Home Depot for lunch. You just boop, call it, and it drives there and sets itself up, or drives there to be set up. And then you go and you do your thing and you sell your tacos. And then when it's all done, you boop, send it home. That'll be pretty cool. Let's see. BMW teleoperated parking. Okay, I could see the value there too. That's pretty cool. Let's see. There was a couple more. Oh, that's right. Fucking dryer. While we're on the topic of vehicles at CES, did you see the Challenger EV that Dodge is showcasing? Oh, Charger EV. Okay, that's not as bad. Dodge teases beastly new Charger EV that's coming later this year. Okay. Let's see. See, that looks like a Challenger to me. That doesn't look like a Charger. Chargers are short and fat. Challengers are long and sleek, boxy sleek like this. The report states the Charger EV will be based on STLA large platform. I don't know what that is. Two base models will feature a 400-volt system with 455 horse. How do you translate horsepower to voltage? A direct connect kit could boost it to 535 horsepower. See, that I think is what I would be excited about in EVs. Like, you just pay a subscription and you get more horsepower, or you get more this, that, or the other. Say I want to do it for this month. Say I want to do it for this quarter, whatever. I want to drive fast in the summer, right? I want to have that beefier car between June and September. I'd pay an extra whatever, you know, I pay more. But then, I don't know. It's kind of give or take there. What else? It looks cool. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. What about you guys? They showed us this over a year ago. What? Overboard Tech says no Subaru? Really? No Subarus? That's not cool, man. And last bit here is from Pocket Now, best of CES 2024. So this isn't weirdest. This is best tech. Kilowatts is directly converted to net gross din horsepower. Okay. Need a bigger battery pack. Scott Sheffield, you got a point there. I refuse to buy a car that someone else can control with software. More horsepower power. More horse HP power. You guys are killing me. Yes, Chris Nichols. I'm not a fan of that front grille either. Hisense 110 UX ULED TV. Start the list. Uses mini LED technology. The display also CES Innovation Awards honoree. It's an engineering feat that we find astonishing. It boasts a peak brightness of 10,000 nits, featuring 40,000 local dimming zones, meaning a visual experience setting a high bar for display performance. Okay, I guess. Above and beyond, maybe I just haven't seen it and appreciate it myself in person. Above and beyond 4K, it's like the human eye provides the best resolution that you will ever see. So even, I don't know. I guess we said the same thing about 1080 and 720. Asus ROG Phone 8 Pro. They're still making phones? When it comes to gaming phone, they're fucking gaming phones. The ROG phone series has been a stalwart. The fuck does that mean? Spring the ROG Phone 8 Pro with refinements that makes it more suitable for day-to-day use, all while retaining many of its gaming aspects. Okay. Retailing for $1,200? Are you... Okay, it's a 6.78-inch Full HD Plus LTPO AMOLED display that can refresh at 165 hertz, okay? According to Gorilla Glass Victus 2. Snapdragon 8, got it. Support 5,500 milliamp hour. Flagship chipset from Qualcomm has taken the flight to Apple's mobile silicon dominance. $1,200 for that? I don't know. You really got to love mobile gaming to pay that for a fucking phone. A gaming specific phone. I bet it doesn't even have a stylus. Lenovo ThinkBook Plus Gen 5 Hybrid. Nailing the 2-in-1 form factor is something we've seen many companies struggle with. While Lenovo has its Yoga series, which offers some of the best hardware and a bang for the buck experience, it's not willing to stop. ThinkBook Plus Gen 5 Hybrid. It's taking the 2-in-1 term a little too word for word, giving users access to the device that runs both Android and Windows. Oh, Jesus. You can run Windows natively on, or the other way around. I'm sorry. You can run Android apps natively on Windows 11 now. Like you don't have to have a completely separate operating system. It just fucking works. What's the phone's hash rate? Yeah. Crypto Mike, yes, phone talk. Now you got my attention. I'll take 300. We need 16 core phones. Oh my God. So the Lenovo ThinkBook Plus is a Windows-powered laptop with Intel's Core Ultra when connected to its keyboard. And when disconnected from the keyboard, it becomes an Android tablet. So the laptop-esque resources are in the keyboard side, and then the monitor side has its own resources. That's interesting, but I bet it's heavy. Casetify. Took the stage to announce a comprehensive lineup of cases for the upcoming Galaxy S24 series. Okay, so it's just cases. Oh, with a magnetic ring. Cool. Rabbit R1. This fucking rabbit thing again. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's read it. All right. Compact computing device that aims to harness the power of large action models, in addition to the LLMs that we've grown accustomed to in the past year, to make life more seamless for users. Retailing for $199, this pocket device markets itself as a tool that will learn and interact with websites and other built-out workflows to accomplish tasks for users. It's simple. Ask for what you want. The device will jump through traditional app-based workflows for you, delivering the end result. Hold on. Delivering the end result while it doesn't accomplish anything, you can't already do with a few taps on your phone. The seamless scenario that Rabbit is marketing us has us excited to see how it evolves, especially as the device is expected to make its way into the hands of users this year. So my prediction, this sells like crazy because it's cheap. That's what I think. But right now, Copilot is a free app that uses GPT-4, the newest, latest, greatest OpenAI's LLM. And it's free. And it can do everything that this can do. And it's free on a device you already have. I'm not bitter. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Signing up now. ZenBook Duo. So it's like a folding tablet with a keyboard. Okay, I guess. Clicks. Oh, Jesus. If you're someone who appreciates the tactile feedback when typing away, they have an app for that too. Moving on. Samsung Odyssey G9. Ooh. I don't know about gamers decking out their setup. Introduces an update version of the G9 monitor. Screen comes fitted with a matte panel. It's perfect for limiting light reflections on the OLED. It also comes with several of Samsung's smart features for monitors, with the most notable being multi-view mode, will allow you to track up to 3 different activities on the 49-inch curved screen at one time. I would like this. Not for gaming, but for productivity, because I've got 2 29-inch ultra wides up here anyway, so this would be freaking cool. And it's curved. It would go all the way around. How much are these? Probably like fucking $3,000. Nope. TCL QM8. It's another television. Okay, fine. TCL Next Paper 14 Pro. Continue to improve year on year, and this year at CES. The Next Paper-based product that took us by surprise is the Next Paper 14 Pro. This device implements Next Paper technology in an interesting manner. As with the flip of a switch, you'll be able to swap seamlessly between striped down experience and one that displays a wide array of colors. Oh, okay. It's a tablet. Okay. OLED T, it's another TV. X-Real Air 2 Ultra. Last on the list, thank God it's last. X-Real Air 2 Ultra, the new set of glasses, offers another option for users who are interested in the mixed reality-based future. Jesus. More ads. I can see it already. All of this AR, all these AR platforms are just going to get fucking ads thrown in your face. This lightweight titanium from frame, compatible with a vast range of devices. Features 2 3D cameras on its front to help capture the environment around you and then project information on it. Right. As for the displays of the glasses, they are micro OLED panels from Sony with 1920 by 1080 per eye for $700. That's cheaper than the Google Glass was, and it doesn't look as weird. It does look kind of weird, though. Set up for success as it undercuts the MetaQuest Pro and Apple Vision Pro. We will keep a keen eye on this product and how it develops throughout the year. Okay, well, we have finally come to the AMA piece. Can these glasses make me not blind? No. They will make you more blind, Mike. Leave it to Oval to crush my hopes and dreams. Yes, he's good at that. What did you guys think about some of these articles today? What stuck out in your mind now that we're right here? We just looked at a handful of articles. in today's video. Which one really stuck out to you that, I guess maybe could be a use case for you or beneficial in one way or another? Fucking Red Panda's here. What up, buddy? Where were you when I needed you earlier? I needed you to ban somebody and you weren't around. I was counting on you, man. What am I mining now? Red Panda, what am I mining now? Mining Bitcoin with my S19s. I'm mining US dollar with Vast. And I actually... So I've got a 3090 for the Win 3 here in my office in, I think that's a Ryzen 5 3600 board that I was actually mining Fairbricks, solo mining, for a couple of days there. And then Serpent came out with his video on how to mine it and what it is and all that fun stuff. And it's good because it brought awareness and people to it. But it sucks because I was solo mining on it, hitting like 40 blocks a day. So I have something like 3,000 of this Fairbricks token. And as soon as he made a video on it, that all stopped. Anyway, so I actually have this on unminable at the moment, mining Carlson hash, getting paid out in, of all things, don't laugh at me, bonk. Because why not? In my opinion, bull run is either end of this year or early next year, and people with stupid money buy stupid shit. So it's keeping my office nice and toasty right now, paying me out bonk. Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, 40 blocks a day. Right. That was that's what I'm saying. It was like, damn, I was getting a good one. 3090 for the win. Yes. Does Tangem have bonk? I've actually just got to go into Coinbase right now. Well, it's on unminable, so I don't have the auto payout. I'm just going to use the unminable wallet for now until I get like 1 million bonk. Because it's funny, I've got this 3090, and I think it predicted I'd get like 15,000 a day or 12,000 a day, something like that. So I went and, using HiveOS, logged into my S19 and pointed it to unminable today as well. So I'll make a couple million over the weekend or, into next week, and then I'll switch that back to Bitcoin and switch this over to something else. But I kind of like this idea. So Vast pays my bills, right? My S19s are mining Bitcoin, which has long-term goals for me, like a retirement fund almost kind of thing. And I got a couple machine, like I got this one. I've got a 6-card 1660 rig. I've got another 1660 rig. Well, the case is on its way. If you guys didn't see that short, check that out. Got this like server case that slides into my rack fucking perfectly. But I think I'm going to do a little bit of spec mining on some like individual cards, and then just let Vast run for the majority of what I'm doing, because it's pretty profitable. I'm making an extra like $150 a week. Why not? What are we saying over here? Bonk, cock, and balls. These are the way. Really? Okay. Bonk, 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 bonkers. Yes. Get well soon, brother. Son of a rubbitch. LOL at max. When pigeon node. I started going down that pigeonhole, rabbit hole, pigeonhole, whatever you want to call it, with your video there, Mike. I just haven't done it. I've got over 1 million now. I think I've got 1.2 million pigeon. I haven't done anything with it yet, along with some other nodes I wanted to do. You know what? You should create an iNodes type service, but for pigeon nodes and pigeon coin. Bet you could do that. Bonk, ERC20, Sol, Polygon, BEP20, and Arbitrum is all on Tangem. No shit. I've got one of those, and I haven't even done anything with it yet. Kind of, I don't know, man. I've been on Ledger for so long, and I I don't do dumb shit with it, like tie it to a MetaMask and use it on DApp platforms. It's like a piggy bank. I just like throw crypto in there. So I don't even open the fucking app. I've got the wallet addresses for the different, accounts that I've made, or the crypto accounts that I've made over there. And I just fucking dump shit into it. It's like I said, it's like a piggy bank. This would be cool, I think, for ongoing transactional stuff, but I don't really use crypto that way. I don't know. I'm gonna do a video on it, and I think I'm gonna pair it, maybe not the Tangent, but a couple of wallets that I have with the Cold Steel. Have you guys seen this? This is a backup. Seed phrase backup device that, like, you chisel the seed phrases into the device, and then it's fucking indestructible. Kind of cool. Overbore has competition for whale status. No, I'm a guppy. No whale here. Don't you put that voodoo on me, Ricky Bobby. Centralized pigeon enough. I don't need to be hosting every node, right? Minus 3.3 million pigeon just yesterday. Oh my God. Love it. Just waiting for someone to hack the Tangent NFC with a Flipper Zero. Dude. Flipper Zero is a gadget, not a tool. I have no idea how much I mine or have. Good for you, Ovalbore. Good for you. Oh, well, guys. Flipper can't touch encrypted RFID. No worries. Exactly. Can't even spoof Ubiquiti access cards. Really? Really? So for, like, the access control, I guess that would make sense. Panda, I saw that you're going live in like a couple hours, or 30 minutes? Or an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know. I don't pay attention to what you do. But I saw that you're going live. How about this? What are you mining? Red Panda Mining. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, it has been, what has it been? I don't know. Long? It's been long. Hour and a half now? Holy shit. Over my dead furry body. It's mobile only, so I'll never use it. Yeah, okay. That's kind of where I'm getting with it. I don't know. I'm going to use it probably for some things like that. I don't know. I don't like having everything, because this is essentially your 2FA, right? Your wallet is actually in their app, but you use this for dedicated access. So it's like, I'm guessing, obviously I haven't opened it yet, but I'm guessing you're open the app, you put in your password or BIOS authenticate into it, and then to transact with your wallets, you use this as like an NFC 2FA token. Is that kind of how that works? That's too much stuff for me. Do I have to do that if I want to deposit on it, or is that just to move funds from it? Like if I want to move funds to it, that's, I don't know, kind of redundant. Too many clicks. Too many fucking clicks. I'm getting old. I want my easy button. Streaming in 30 minutes. Damn it. Panda, you motherfucker. Streaming in 30 minutes. All right. I got to keep going. 30 more minutes? You son of a bitch. I was just going to redirect to Rabbit because you weren't live yet. But I don't know, man. I don't know. What are you going to do for me? Usually you're streaming first and you come over to me. And then like I've got a bunch of people that I get to talk to for an hour. But now the roles are reversed, so I see the pressure. I see the pressure that you're under, buddy. I feel that. 30 more minutes. I don't think I have enough stuff to talk about for 30 minutes. I have a one key touch and love it. It works with desktop and mobile. One key touch. Dan R asks, would you have Kathy Wood be your sugar mama? I would give Kathy Wood the wood. What is this one key touch? All right, let's look at this. One key touch. Oh, I think I've seen these. I think I have seen this before. Crypto hardware wallets. Global shipping, free on orders over $89. 24/7 customer support. True color touchscreen. Okay, so it's a dedicated device. There's nothing showing up here. I bet you it doesn't like the ad blocking. The tides have turned. My, how the turns have tabled. I guess it doesn't like my ad blocking on Brave. One platform for all your cryptos. Okay, I guess. Perfectly compatible with most third-party software. No, damn it, no. Do not link your shit with MetaMask. Don't fucking do it. You're just asking for trouble. In my opinion, it's more hassle than it's worth to do it right. To link like your hardware wallets with MetaMask and not get fucked. There have been so many exploits and hacks and shit with MetaMask. I've got a dedicated VM just for a MetaMask in a Brave browser. That's how much I don't trust MetaMask. That's just me. Red Panda says, my wife miraculously booked my kid for music class at the exact same time I stream on Sundays, so no more streams until later Sunday for me now. Divorce papers come. Yeah. Okay. So I get to direct to you now. All right. Well, make sure you call me out or something. Tell people to go subscribe to my channel because I'm the best thing since sliced bread. I've never understood that saying because sliced bread isn't that great. And if sliced bread was so great, what did they do before they sliced it? Did they just rip it apart? And then all of a sudden somebody was like, oh, knife, oh, bread, knife, bread. Like, come on. Retro Mike says, Walso, I can't talk. Walso, wallet also, I figured I'd save time and put those words together. So Walso supports full swaps using DeFi without needing any browser extension. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. I like DeFi. I like DeFi because I always pay all my crypto taxes. Technical specifications. Let's look at the specs. Oh, and it runs on USB-C. I'm sold. Fuck yeah. 900 milliamp hour battery. Bluetooth, aluminum alloys, compatible with Windows 10, Mac OS, and Linux. Linux 12. Oh my God, it's compatible with Linux 12. Like, okay, when LTSC means long-term support commitment contract. I don't know. When LTSC is a thing, it doesn't mean that long of a long term. Come on. Generator. Yes, USB-C, 3-inch screen. Hardware wallet, USB cable, 3 recovery sheets, and a sticker. And you get a sticker. Fuck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ride safe in your Web3 journey. Multi-chain support. Okay. Manage access with multi-account. Oh, so you can have multiple users on the same account. Is that what they're talking about? Oh, no. Well, maybe. I don't know. Use different accounts to isolate contract risks. Oh, that's kind of cool. All-around protection. Okay. All platforms covered. Browser extensions, mobiles, iOS and Android. What about Windows Phone? Huh? Doesn't cover Windows Phone. I don't see that on here. Desktop is Mac OS and Windows and Linux, and mobile, iOS and Android. What about Windows Phone? Is that even still a thing? That's not even a thing anymore. Didn't they say they were going to bring that back out? Retro Mike says, I can walk you through it sometime if you want to see how it works. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd like to check it out. Maybe, what are you sending me, Max? I don't know if I should click this. Max, what is this? What are you having me click here? Copy the link. Do I have to vet what you're putting in chat? Tuesday trivia, origin of the phrase, best thing since sliced bread. Oh, you would fucking put, oh my God. Okay, Max, if this is what we've come to, let's look at the origin of the saying, best thing since sliced bread. In 1928, this baking company became the first company to sell sliced bread. Its advertising for sliced bread included the sentence, "The greatest step forward in the baking industry since bread was wrapped." To sell sliced. Okay. Subsequent advertising in the baking industry compared developments to the advancement of sliced bread. Got it. Thank you, Max. Thank you for sharing that with us. I need a soundbite that says "the more you know," and I'm going to do that every time Max shares something amazing that we all need to know. Thank you, Max. It's also 100% open source, and anybody can add coins to the supported list. Oh, cool. The worst thing since candy corn. Hey, Retro Mike. Nope, not that button. I like candy corn, or did. Like, I can't eat it now. Oh my goodness, that's pretty cool. It's different. Maybe I could reach out to them and see if they could send me one to check out. We could do a side by side. See what they do, how they work together. In fact, it's over there. I was gonna say I can go get my Ledger. I've got the new Ledger Nano S. I haven't even opened yet, or I think I opened it and looked at it, but I didn't set it up. I really hate candy corn. Hold on. Got my little hidey hole here. Don't clip that. It's funny. So, some people have like a little tray that they use to roll things upon. My tray, I have a tray of tools and things that I need to make network cables. Like my rolling tray is a termination tool, some crimper or clip cutters, the tool to cut away the sheathing on the cable tester, terminal ends. Yeah, I'm a nerd. But inside my little box, I've got a USB, an NVMe USB. This might just be an M.2. Yeah, that's not NVMe. That's SATA over M.2. That's wallets, a remote, a Nano X, an original Nano S, a Nano S Plus, a fucking Trezor, and another wallet drive of crypto wallets. And the USB. Ooh, some headphones. Nice. I was looking for some of those the other day. Where are we? I'm just a servant to your stream. Anything I can do to help. Max, help me. I'm running out of things to talk about. I have to keep going for Panda for another 20-something minutes. Give me topics. Give me topics to talk about, guys. But yeah, all of these are in use except for the new Nano S Plus. I don't even remember why I bought this. I don't remember why I bought this. But this was all Ledger fiasco days. We need a bigger boat. Yeah, because half of these don't even fucking fit in here together, do they? These were all just in here. Son of a bitch. Moving on. That's entertainment too. Go take out. Whoa. That's not this channel. Let me leave a link for that channel here in the description if that's what you're looking to see. Now that's got a paywall, so Max Voltage said he spec'd out a TP-Link Omada network for 2.5 gig, only cost $1,200. Ouch. Since I already have a Ubiquiti AP and 48 port switch, still might go with Ubiquiti. Yeah, if you've already got the devices, that's not bad. Like, so I had Ubiquiti access points. I had 2 of the AC access points. When I moved here, I wanted to, I still want to upgrade the whole house to 10 gig. It's not really needed. I don't even have fucking fiber here, so I'm not going to do that. I'd still like to, but yes. The switches and stuff I had are all like repurposed or decommed from enterprise environments through my day job. Like I got a handful of Catalyst switches. I think I've got a 2960X 48 port non-PoE that's hooked up to all my Vast machines right now. Just passing layer 2 traffic. That's all I need. I don't even need to like CLI into it to make it a fucking smart switch or anything. That works, but it is uplinked to my TP-Link switch, one of my TP-Link switches, so that I can dedicate a single port to a single subnet. So my .50 VLAN is, a DMZ, and it's got open ports, and it's separated it from everything else going on in the environment. But I can have output from that one port go to these dumb switches, and all of those transport rules follow it to the dumb switch, right? Because it's just passing layer 2 traffic. So things like that, that's fine for me, but I didn't have a Ubiquiti smart switch. I had Ubiquiti access points, and I had the Unify, the USG, the small one. And it just, looking at what I wanted to do in my network, it didn't make sense to me. Only Geeks. Retro Mike, you bastard. It's actually not a bad name. That would be a good t-shirt. Hashtag Only Geeks with the OnlyFans logo style. I gotta write that down. Only Geeks t-shirt. Oh, that's the wrong one. No, I'll use this notebook. Only Geeks. Looks like OnlyFans logo. I'm going to make that on fourth wall. Hell yeah. Max, you can get 2 gig down? What the fuck? We have the same ISP. Dude, we're practically neighbors. Need more 48 port HP switches. No, you don't. No Aruba switches. Damn it, Panda. You have pull in the industry. They should be sending you shit. They should be sending you all of the newest, latest, and greatest things. Like it should just show up like Tide in the mail. What am I writing? Max Voltage. I was writing down a note to myself to make a t-shirt that says Only Geeks, but the logo style of OnlyFans, and put it on fourth wall. I was thinking about making a fourth wall. Chump and Hawk and all them, they've got their branding and whatnot in there, and they're, Hawk's got his Terra and stuff over there, I think. I don't know. I think I'm gonna make one. You don't have mid-split where you are yet. 2 gig down comes with 200 meg up. No, I don't have that. I've got the same old shitty coax I've had since I fucking moved here. It was the same freaking speeds as it was in Georgia, but it's like $15 more a month. It does have a much better level of service. I will give them that. Xfinity over Windstream any day. Geeker Bay. Oh my God. No, son of a rubbitch. No. Dan R says, don't know if my question was missed or not. Thoughts on the Solana Saga phone, and or did you get one? I didn't see that question. No. Solana Saga phone. Is that like that privacy phone? Solana Saga phone. Solana Mobile Store. Buy Saga and accessories. Solana Mobile. I didn't know anything about that. Let me share my screen. Started a fourth wall, but is far from complete. Yeah, what do you guys think? You know what? Fuck it. We got 39 people in here. Somebody didn't like what I had to say and they left. Well, fuck you, Dan. Yes, Windstream really is crap. We called it Windscream. Even with an enterprise, like if you have an SLA with a fucking ISP that says eventually, it's a shitty company. Don't use them. Automatic Beats, what's up, buddy? What's a good starter 3D printer? Hold on. That's a whole other topic. Need a goat shirt. Because, so I landed on the Ender 3. I wouldn't recommend the Ender 3 as a starter 3D printer, but let me get back to that and look at the Solana phone to answer Dan R first. Damn it, I need to share my shit. There we go. Secure, user-friendly seed vault and a blazing fast Web3 network in the palm of your hand. Okay. I hadn't seen this. I don't know what this is. Retro Mike says, Saga phone came with all the Sol airdrops. Turned into a really nice purchase for those that did it. Okay. No, you don't get my settings. There's a case and a protector and a cable and can you not buy it anymore? That's just all there is to it, huh? Oh, there we go. Order. How much is it? You can't buy it. Or I can't buy it. If you know anybody, tell them to send me one. I'll check it out. Max Voltage local Masters swim team are called the Gators. I said they should get t-shirt that's... Oh, Jesus, Max. You should make those t-shirts for them and sell it to them. Only Geeks actually exist already. Only Geeks. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Hold on. I think I need to go incognito for this. Only Geeks. I don't want to... There is. Hold on. Only-geeks.com. Test your anime knowledge in our exciting quiz contests, challenging yourself and fellow fans with fun and challenging questions. Win prizes, earning bragging rights, yada, yada. There's an Only Geeks podcasts. That's cool. The OG podcast is a safe space where we talk about everything related to life and beyond. The podcast for anyone who wants to hear real and authentic stories of people that have made it big in the... That's... Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to show that. I would... Oh, it's just Animation Geeks Studios. It's not that. It's not safe for work. No, I didn't know anything about that phone. That's interesting. I'd like to get my hands on one and play with it a little bit. That'd be kind of cool. I like Solana. Crypto Mikkel says sold out. They canceled mine and I was butthurt about it. Oh, geez. Missed all the drops. Why'd they cancel it? Firehawk says the K1 has been great for me. That's right. The 3D printers. So the K1, that's the big one that goes really fast, right? But it works with just the Creality slicer, I think. Sold out because they airdrop bonk, valued more than the phone even cost. Oh my God, that's amazing. $3,000 in drops so far for a $700 phone. Scalpers ruined it as always. Imagine that. The phones are selling for $3,500 on eBay. Are you fucking kidding? Huh. That's cool. The Saga phone runs on the Helium 5G unlimited phone plan. $20 a month, and you get token through mapping. Huh. They oversold it. Yeah. Yep. Bottom for the airdrops. That makes sense. So the best entry-level Ender 3D printer. They have the new Ender 3 V3, I think. This might be a pretty good entry-level one because of cost. Let me see here. Yeah. So due to the $200 price point on this, this is a pretty good entry level to 3D printing. The reason I say that, not just cost, but some of the value behind having a 3D printer that doesn't do all the shit for you is the learning curve that comes with it. You get to learn why this print failed. You know, is it the hot end was clogged? Is it, you know, your filament ran out? Is it this? Is it that? Is the bed too close? Whatever. You get to learn these things as you're doing them, opposed to something like, I don't know, like a Bamboo Labs or some of these other like smart printers where they make them dummy proof on purpose. They're stupid expensive, but they make them dummy proof like on purpose. So it, you know, they can sell them to the masses and kids can use them and all this other shit. But like your easy button means you get frustrated when it doesn't work right and you can't troubleshoot it. Plus parts for those kind of machines are expensive, and sometimes you have to be, you know, they're proprietary. You have to specifically get, you know, like, what is it? The XYZ printers only work with XYZ material because they got an NFC chip in them that tells it if you put the wrong fucking filament in for the machine, it won't let you print. You know, stuff like that, where it's, you have to buy their brand, their stuff from their store to work with their machine. Kind of shitty. Whereas things like an Ender 3, it's not necessarily open source, but a lot of third-party parts, add-ons, and apps and firmwares and things like that work. So you're less reliant on the company to make a good product, or to allow you to use their product to make things you want. I could see, and I really hope I don't get dinged on YouTube for this, but I could see in the future companies, 3D printer companies working with, I don't want to say governments, but governments, or like people in charge, right? Or people that like to think they're in charge, to report data back on what's being printed. Specifically, I'm thinking, you know, 3D printed guns and firearms and Second Amendment stuff. But that essentially your printer is going to tell on you and say, oh, he's making a benchy, and oh, he's making a phone stand, and oh, he made a 3D printed lower receiver. And it, you know, reports back to a central entity that then knocks on your door asking why you printed a silencer for your Rudy Tooty point and shooty. Anyway, I foresee that happening because of all the smart shit we've got going on that all calls home all the time anyway. I would rather keep my machines offline and to myself, even though all I print is, you know, phone holders and pen stands, things like that. I don't have a 3D printed thing in front of me to show, but regardless, yeah, Ender 3 V3 is a good one. Price point's pretty good. Let's see what else. Bamboo Labs is pretty cool. They've got, I mean, once you modify it. So as I understand it, and I don't have one to play with to really speak to it much, but the X one that prints different colors on the different, you know, or even the different materials, which can definitely come in handy when you've got a large print that you need lots of support material on. That maybe a good way to put it is like to be fragile. So that you can, they make a 3D printer material that is water soluble. So like you print your thing and it's got the, supports and stuff on it. You take it off the print bed and you put it in a bucket of water for like 10 minutes and that material dissolves and then you've got your final part. So you don't have all your, I'm sure there's a little bit of cleanup and stuff that comes along with it, but it switches in between the different materials and the different colors. But by default, it shits out a lot. So it purges every time it changes from one color or material to the next. It purges, a large quantity of material to make sure that it's got whatever your final color is or whatever that's ready to go. There's ways around that that'll make it like shit less, but it's kind of wasteful. That is not what I thought it was. Sorry, I'm over here going down the Amazon rabbit hole. What else? CR10 for $400. That's not bad. It's a big fucking printer. I renamed my G codes to totally definitely legal print -1.g code. That's a good idea there, Retro Mike. Any Kubrick Cobra Neo has been my favorite. All right, let's look at that one real quick. Any cubic Cobra Neo. Cobra 2. Cobra Max. I just see the Cobra 2 Neo. Is that the right one, Mike? 500 millimeter a second high-speed printing. Whoa, that's huge. 420 by 420 by 500. That's a big build volume. I'm not sharing my screen. Yeah, I saw the robotic arm and was like, holy shit, there's a robot that can take your prints off the print bed. Sounds like an ink printer that uses ink to clean the heads. Oh, God. That's funny. Hooked on 3D printing since I got one. Yeah, me too. I've got 21 of them. 20 or 21 of them. Ender 3s. The originals. Well, I've also got the Ender 3 Pro. I got a handful of those too. But this looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like a CR10. Same style, but it's got dual... Are those linear rods for bed rails instead of like 2040 extrusion bits? So like this here, these are extrusion aluminum, but are these linear rods that the Y rides on? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I'm looking at the Max. You got the Neo. This one's the Neo. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a cute little fucker. Yeah, so that looks about the size of the Ender 3. Wait, what did that say? 5 times high speed, 250 millimeters a second. Recommended at 150. That's still 3 times faster than the Ender 3 does. I usually print around 60. Small shovel, flower pot, and a turbine. Yeah. Oh, shit. New integrated extruder. So is this direct? This isn't... Yeah, it's Bowden. Okay. So where's the filament roll sit? Because that sure... Oh, damn it. That sure doesn't... I would hope it doesn't sit up here. Has it got like a stand? It sits off to the side? The original is direct drive. Okay, the 2 is Bowden. This is the one that you have. Currently unavailable. Unacceptable. Oh, okay. So it's direct drive. So it'll sit right up on top there. I got you. 10-minute easy setup. Oh, man. Has anyone here owned an ANET A8 before? Or do you know what that printer is? Hold on. No, don't. What? There we go. Sorry, YouTube was trying to ban you, Retro Mike. I just saved your life. You're welcome. Yes. Did I talk about the Bamboo Labs models? A little bit. I'm not experienced with them because I don't have one. Honestly, I'm on the fence about continuing 3D printing. I've owned my 3D printing company since 2018 is when I opened the LLC. And 2019 was pretty good. It's the first year on Etsy. Before that, I was just Amazon and my own .com and stuff. Yes, ANET was the absolute work. A8 was my third 3D printer. Third? I had a Monoprice. I had something else that was a turd. And then the ANET A8 that you had to put together. Like, I learned a lot from how a 3D printer works by assembling an ANET A8. Anyway, so I'm thinking of... I've had my 3D printer company for several years now. And ever since, 2020 was an oddity year in itself, but I did like $100,000 in 3D printing in 2020. Ever since then, the volume of sales has slowly gone down. And last year I did half that, like it's a lot of work. It's a lot. And it's just me. So I do production, I do customer service, I do accounting, I do marketing, I do QA, I do all the things. And I don't know. I'm questioning whether I want to continue doing that or not. Just because it's very time consuming. This year, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze to me. I could have, and I took 2 months off because I was moving, but still. RPM is live. Son of a bitch. Thanks for the heads up, man. All right. Well, I don't know. Yeah, ANET assembly was like building a mining frame with all the extruded aluminum. I actually liked it as a first printer because it made you see how it all works. Exactly. Yes. But it was an adjustment nightmare, and by default, it did not have Thermal Protect Runaway enabled on the firmware. So that was the closest I came to having a 3D printer catch on fire, the ANET A8. Anyway, we're going to do a redirect to Panda. How the fuck do I do this again? Edit. Redirect. Let's find Panda. Not that. Go over to Panda and fucking tell him Geek Raid or Goat Raid or something. I don't know. What do I need to do? Search for videos from other channels. This one. All right, save. Cool. So I got the redirect thing on, I think. Anyway, let's go watch Panda and tell him how much of a butthead he is for not going live when he's scheduled or when he normally does and making me go an extra 30 minutes. That son of a... Anyway, thanks for coming by, guys. Go check out Red Panda Mining. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm trying to hit 30,000 subscribers in 2024. So everyone helps. And, of course, thanks for watching.